Hi, my name is Megan Ziske and I'm here to talk to you about the gray wolf reintroduction to Yellowstone National Park plan management. The what? In 1995, there were 31 gray wolves that were taken from Canada and released into Yellowstone National Park to repopulate the area. Ranchers and individuals were concerned that the wolves were going to prey on their livestock and humans, but to date, there's only been one incident of livestock being killed and 0 reports of injuries and deaths to humans. You look to the right, there's an alpha female in Canyon Pack, courtesy of Neil Herbert from National Park Service. Stakeholders. The stakeholders' major concern were that when the wolves were reintroduced, that they were going to eliminate prize animals and for hunters and take out livestock. In 1987, the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service proposed the Northern Rocky Wolf Mountain Recovery Plan. Funds were provided by Congress. The plan needed help with many different organizations: the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, National Park Service, Yellowstone National Park Superintendent, the recovery team with the approval and help of the Clinton administration, Secretary of the Interior, Yellowstone Planners, and Yellowstone Wolf Project, who's funded 60% of the yearly budget with private donations since the introduction, so 1995. The vision statement of Northern Rocky Mountain Wolf Recovery Plan. To remove the Northern Rocky Mountain wolf from the endangered and threatened species list by securing and maintaining a minimum of 10 breeding pairs in each of the 3 recovery areas for a minimum of 3 successive years. So if you look to the right, that's one of the original male wolves being released into its section with a tracking collar. Vision statement of Yellowstone Wolf Project. Year-round, field researchers helps biologists gain a broad range of topics, including population dynamics, predator-prey interactions, social behavior, genetics, disease, multi-carnivore competition, ecosystem impacts, and human-wolf relationships. Collectively, this work serves the park's mission to understand and preserve the native species and ecological processes and informs wolf conservation efforts worldwide. So if you look to the left, it's actually the Yellowstone Wolf Project releasing one of the wolves back in 1995. This is a chart showing the relationship between the Yellowstone National Park, the Northern Range, and the interior of the wolf population between 1995 and 2015, courtesy of the National Park Service. Overarching goals. New research shows that by reducing populations and thinning out weak and sick animals, wolves will have a role in creating the resilient elk herds. Peterson, 2020. So population of elk are ranging from 6,000 to 8,000, which is a healthy number. Because of the wolves, elk herds maintain consistent numbers, have been proven able to handle more frequent droughts. And this study is published in the Journal of Animal Ecology. The successes of this plan are encouraging other states to do the same. So Colorado is home to approximately 287,000 elk, which is the biggest number in the U.S. Colorado doesn't nearly have as much vast space as Yellowstone does, so the biggest question would be how to deal with the interaction between human and animals. Education. For this plan to work, the public needs to be invested, so education is key. Hunters and ranchers need to understand that there's a slight chance that wolves would kill livestock, but there's been very few reported cases of this happening. If you look to the right, it kind of shows the relationship between gray wolves and all the other animals in Yellowstone. So in the 1920s, the government allowed the extermination of all the gray wolves in Yellowstone. And then in 1995, of course, they were reintroduced, which allowed the elk population to kind of teeter off and stay normal, which in turn allowed the scavengers to feed off of those carcasses. And because there were so many elk, they were overgrazing, not allowing the beavers to get wood for their homes. So beaver population has increased with the reintroduction of wolves. And without wolves, coyotes became the top predator. And they'd start preying on smaller animals, which created overhunting. So all in all, gray wolf reintroduction was a very good success story. Here are my references if you have any questions. Have a great day.